Are you ready for some nutritional and supplementation tips on how to have a vibrant beach body? Healthy, vibrant beach body. It's summertime, people thinking about going to the beach and they're going to put on a swimsuit, bathing suit, and they're going, okay. So I'm going to talk about the nutritional component and the supplementation component. And I'll do another video talking about the fitness, the exercise component to tone those muscles and to tone your body and have that vibrancy coming from the inside out. But it starts with the inside. Think about remodeling a house. Say, for example, you see a dilapidated house and you buy that house and you're going to remodel it. Would you just paint it on the outside and put a little landscape, some shrubbery out and make it really pretty on the outside and leave the inside all yucky and dilapidated, full of mold, mildew, and just yucky stuff, outdated stuff, carpet, things like that are old and yucky? You would want to remodel the entire house and start from the inside out, right? So it's the same thing with your body. So I highly recommend, if you're ready to have a healthy, vibrant body that's fit, you start with the inside and start by cleaning it out. Cleansing, detoxification. Clean out the mold, the mildew, actually, that's in our bodies, parasites, all those heavy metals that need to come out. Because if you leave off that component of detoxification and say you decide that you're going to, you know what, I'm going to clean my diet up and start eating healthy, which is great. Because when you start eating healthy, you may be putting some nutrients in there that support some detoxification. But the body's really struggling to utilize the nutrients because it's so backed up and clogged up with old debris that's lodged into it's in your organs, it's in your joints, it's in your muscles, your brain, everywhere. The toxicity has built up. And it's time to purge that out, then put the healthy foods in there so that the nutrients can do what it's meant to do. And that's to really nourish the body and utilize those minerals and vitamins in a way that it's meant to, your food is meant to work for you. And then you start to feel the vibrancy from the inside out. So then when you start working out, you have a better results with toning your body and losing the weight, dropping that inflammation. So much now is inflammation in the body that people think it's body fat, and it's inflammation. It's high cortisol, and the body is just accumulating the fat and the inflammation around the midsection. So when you detox and clean the body, and then put the healthy foods in there, the superfoods and the fresh vegetables and fruits and lean healthy meats, those foods can go in and do what they're meant to do for you. But when the body's toxic, like an old house that's dilapidated and got a bunch of mold and mildew and things in it that you've got to eradicate it, you've got to take it out. Then put the new in. So it's the same for your body. And if you think you're free of not having toxins and mildew, mold and parasites in your body, you have it. We all do. This day and time, we all are dealing with it. And it can be pretty bad. It can be pretty bad for some of us, to the point that it leads us down a path of really poor health and diseases. So clean up your body. Detoxification, number one. I do it every day. This is my root product, Clean Slate. It's a type of zeolite and silica that goes in there and breaks up harmful parasites and mold and heavy metals and helps eradicate it and take it out. And then there's just a protocol that I do that I continue to do, and I continue to feel better. So, and then I also put in the healthy foods that nourishes my body. I do, I have organic bananas. Like I have my cacao. I do superfood smoothies with my raw chocolate that's loaded with vitamins and minerals that my body can utilize now instead of like hitting a brick wall with all the toxins that are sitting in there. I have Give Me Back My Youth, which is a collagen and colostrum combo that helps with the collagen and tightening my skin and also gut health. And I have my other Restore, which has turmeric, black bean velvet. Oh gosh, it has a host of superfoods that really nourish and heal the body and detox it as well. And then, of course, I have my Zero In, which is prior to my workout. That is the bomb I take prior to my workout because it helps boost my natural energy levels. It boosts the dopamine, and it also detoxes the gut and the body as well. So back to the foods also, like here's some tuna that I just buy fresh tuna, and that makes me 2 to 3 meals because I only eat small meals, and that's the thing, guys. I do eat potatoes, sweet potatoes. So an example would be about 3.5 ounces of this tuna with a sweet potato, a half a sweet potato or a small sweet potato, and some broccoli or asparagus or salad. That would be an example that is an example of one of my meals when I was training for the show. And in the morning I would have oatmeal, organic. I go organic 99% of the time. I go organic, say 95% of the time, if I can get it. So the breakfast is oatmeal, and I have some dehydrated bananas. I put that in my oatmeal, and then I have my 2 eggs with like a 3/4 cup of egg whites, so I get plenty of protein to feed my muscle. And also, what do I add? See, I have my greens. I have mixed greens with sprouts. I have a little garden. I have kale, and I put all that in my eggs and make like an egg omelet. And so I have my oatmeal and my eggs with my greens. It's delicious. I love it. And then a few hours later, I have another meal that's, like I said, going to be lean protein and some vegetables and a potato or even a rice, something like that. So that's kind of just giving you a little idea of my meal structures through the day. I have the smoothie. Every meal has a little bit of carbs, the vegetables. When I say carbs, I have starchy carbs, which would be rice, potato, quinoa, things like that. And then I have the meat, just a healthy source of meat. I do chicken, turkey, I do grass-fed beef and fish, so I do different sources of protein, eggs, egg whites. And then, but for dinner, you want to back off on the carbohydrates like the potatoes and the rice. Just do vegetables and a lean meat. And of course, I do take fish oil, so I make sure I get the healthy fats. I do avocados. I do all those healthy foods to nourish the body. And I do the supplementation, which is the bomb for keeping my body detoxed, clean, and allowing the nutrients that I put into my body from the healthy foods to do what they're meant to do. Okay, guys, that's a little insight on how my meals are structured every day. And yeah, occasionally I go out to eat and just enjoy it and eat what I want to eat. And occasionally I'll eat, brownies are my thing. So I made some brownies after my show last week and ate too much. I was like, oh, I ate too much and I felt sick. Oh, when you eat healthy and clean and you eat junky food, it tastes good at the moment, but it's like, later on I didn't feel well, but I did eat a lot. I overate. So, but that's what it's all about. Enjoy yourself. So if you go out and eat and have a drink and have a meal that you like, enjoy it. But if you will do this type of lifestyle of healthy eating 75% of the time, then you can do those other things and kind of get away with it. But stay on the spectrum of 75 to 85% of the time of healthy eating versus the other way. Because you are what you eat. And if you have a really healthy diet and then you add in the exercise, you're going to see better results with your body. Your skin's going to be prettier. Your skin's going to maintain its elasticity. You'll have a radiant glow about you because you have a high sort. Your energy's high from the inside out. And your body will tone up. And you'll see your muscle definition and things like that a lot quicker. And you'll maintain that if that's what you desire. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I know I've gone a little bit long on the video. If you have any questions about the root products, if you'd like for me to help guide you or coach you through a program to get you started, let me know. I'm available for that. I'm here to help you with your diet. I can get you started on the detoxification process through the root products. They've got even the super greens. This is a go-to for me. I love the super greens because I put this in my smoothie that is loaded with greens. So if you have a hard time getting, broccoli down and, the greens, it's not your thing, then here you go. 1 teaspoon, packed full of nutrients. And it also supplies like probiotics and things like that are healthy for the gut. That's just healing for the body as well. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, post below. And I'll do the video soon on the fitness component for developing that beach body.